Alright, y'all, we on another episode of Austin Streets TV. I got my guest. You want to introduce yourself?
Man, what up, y'all? OBM BLEEDA, the biggest, the hardest, the largest, man. Coming out that ATX, man, the east side. I'm an 02 baby.
Yeah, so you've been making a lot of noise, and you know what I'm saying? I got to get you on the interview for sure. We got to tap in to what OB and BLEEDA got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been kicking off my interviews, trying to really get to know the artist.
Yeah, I've been seeing you do your thing, man. Shout out Austin Streets TV, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Appreciate that. We've been trying to dive into like the aspects of Austin, so I feel like a good way to do that is to get to know your artists. You know what I'm saying? So,
for sure.
Can you tell us like how you grew up and like your upbringing?
Shit, man. Yeah, I'm from the east side, Austin, Texas. Shit, I came up in a 4-child household, know what I'm saying? 2-bedroom house, know what I'm saying? Me, my 2 brothers, my little sister, and my mom's, you know what I'm saying? My pops, he was in and out of the
So you like in the middle?
Yeah, I'm a middle child.
Yeah.
I'm a middle child, for sure.
Yeah. And so, what was that like? Like, you said you from 02.
Yes, sir.
What was it like growing up in 02 and around this time? You know, it's a lot different now. We gonna lead up to it, but I want to know too what it was like when you was young.
Shit, I mean, it was way different now. You know, the whole east side is, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of switching up and shit. But back then, man, it was a little rugged, man, for real. It was rugged, for sure. Yeah. Dope fiends everywhere. I mean, dope fiends still everywhere, but you know.
Right. What was the main street that you was like around on the east side right there?
7th, Springdale,
Okay.
Gonzales, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm talking about all that whole area right there. Tillery, Castro, Prado, all that shit, man. Pleasant Valley, you know what I'm saying? All that area.
Right.
By the train tracks and shit.
Yeah, so like, you know, growing up, were you like playing sports and stuff, or like were you? What was going on at this time? Like,
man, I ain't gonna lie, I play sports a little bit. I played a little bit of sports, right? Doing really my shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, I played a couple sports. My brothers, they was the ones in the sports though, more than me. You know what I'm saying? They was like really, not that I was bad or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like being from the hood, you can't really be trash, but you know what I'm saying? They was definitely better and shit.
Yeah, cause it's a lot of times it'd be like, shit, I'm gonna go all out with the sports, or I'm just gonna.
No, for sure.
Do something
else.
Yeah,
my oldest brother, he actually took off and started professional boxing before he had his second daughter. He had his first daughter, he was still boxing and shit, but after that second baby came, he kind of pumped the brakes on all that. You know what I'm saying? Then my other brother, he was more a street fighter than a boxer. You know what I'm saying? Really, that's where I got my hands
like
from,
a
honestly.
Raw fighter.
Growing up with them and shit, you know what I'm saying? So that in the penitentiary, but that's a whole other story.
We gonna get to that.
For sure.
Was you like getting in trouble when you was real young, or did that?
Oh hell yeah! I think, bro, I want to say after I think I was in like the 4th or 5th grade when my mama's mom passed. My granny on my mom's side, she passed, and after that, that's when I remember like my whole life just started like flipping and going down. For the most part.
What was the reason? Was she like a big figure in y'all's family that held everybody together? Like, what was it like?
Nah, most definitely, bro. Most definitely. Hell yeah. Like, she definitely held us all together, man. For real. For sure.
Damn. So then around this time, what was like the things you were doing that you were getting in trouble?
Man, shit, anything. Fighting, stealing, all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
For real. I think I got caught with, my first time getting caught with weed, I think I was in the 6th grade.
6th grade?
Yeah. You know, doing little dumb shit though, bro. Talking about smoking on the goddamn school bus and shit. Dumb shit, bro. Crazy. You know, just crashing out for nothing, nigga. Just ain't no better.
That happened like all the time, bro. That was like
man. I got caught with some gas. Really, I ain't even get caught with gas. I got caught with some bullshit.
Back then, it was like Dro and like.
Man, it was Red G. For real.
That Reggie used to get your ass high. You be having a headache though. But
you know.
you be high as shit though.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah. So at this time, were you already making music?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Freestyling or anything?
I mean, yeah, Okay, so like as far as making real music, no. But like freestyling and shit, hell yeah, me and my brothers and a couple of my cousins and like friends from around the way, we used to get high, right? We used to get hot box, my cousins whipping shit, get high in a motherfucker. And then just throw on, you know, like a basic June 27 instrumental, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, a whole lot of Texas shit, you know, just freestyle or something like that. Yeah. Especially some row, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. We was freestyling everything. But you know, when you younger, bro, you ain't really had too much to talk about.
I feel like everybody in Texas kind of did that. Like,
know what I'm saying?
We just having fun.
Right, right, for sure.
Whether you wanted to be a rapper or not.
Or not, you know what I mean? Yeah, because on the cool, at the time, I was the youngest of the group, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was older than me, so you know what I'm saying? Everybody would say they little whatever, woo, and I was kind of like peer pressured into it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, I just used to just throw little words together, nothing crazy, nothing like now. Hell no, definitely nothing like now. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I hadn't really been through too much, you know what I'm saying? Other than my granny passing and shit, and then my pops being in and out the penitentiary.
So now you like, back then you was just trying to have fun, so now it's more personal when you make a song and stuff like that.
Definitely more personal. More personal.
Okay, so let's not get too far ahead though. Let's I know you said the penitentiary, so like as far as I know, you was pretty young and then you went to jail and then something like that. Yeah,
for sure. So I think the first time I touched the juvenile center, I was in I want to say 6th or 7th grade, bro. I was in middle school, for real. And then, shit, you know, kind of like switched it up a little bit. I stopped getting, not that I stopped getting in trouble, but I stopped getting caught for a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So
you started getting more like sneaky.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, you know how it goes, man. You know what I'm saying? You live, you learn. You know what I'm saying? Learn from your mistakes and shit. So you got to move different. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing that, and then shit came, I think 2011, 2012 when I caught like a real like case, and then I ended up, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, I got sentenced to 2 years when I was 2 years in a juvenile facility when I was 13 or 14, around that age. You know what I'm saying? And I did like.
And that was your first time ever?
And I did, well, no, you know, like the little petty shit, like the little weed, little, you know what I'm saying? What's it called? Possession charges and little theft shit, you know what I'm saying? Little dumb shit. And then, then I ended up catching like a whole nother charge. But that was when I was in like high school.
Did you end up doing that 2 years or that
man, I did 22 months to be exact.
Wow.
For real. Hey, and after that they still made me go and hit like a little like juvenile halfway house. Yeah. That shit was trash, man.
And you're like 14. So what was it like? You know, that's a young age. So what was it like being that young and then you just, you know, you getting thrown into juvenile now? What are you thinking? You thinking like, damn, I'm about to just do this? Like I'm about to...
Nah, honestly, look, so I think when I first got sentenced, like immediately my lawyer was like, you know what I'm saying, like my little quarter-pointed lawyer, he was like on some, what do you say? Cause shit, we ain't, you know what I'm saying, I was young and bitch, we was broke, I came up poor, like we ain't have like money for no lawyer, no shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I had a quarter-pointed lawyer. Man, I can't remember bro name, but he was a white dude. I bet if I call my mama right now, she know that nigga name, but I can't remember it. But he represented me and shit, and he was just like, man, like I know you like pretty much signed for this 2 years, but you're gonna have 6-month reviews, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like I go in here and I just stay out the way for 6 months, I'm good, you know what I'm saying?
And then so like an update, and then you might get out after 6 months.
Exactly. Okay. Exactly. And then so you can go to your 6 months review. And if the judge want to be like, you know, giving you a little leniency, she or he could be like, you know what I'm saying, hey, like instead of doing another 6 months, we'll do a 3 month. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, yeah.
So it sounded like, you had some positive outlook on it, like, I'm going to get out or some shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I tried to. I swear, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think I was going to do over, like, okay, so I went to my first 6-month review, boom, and they, all right, scheduled me for another one. And I was just like, damn, all right. So then I'm like, you know, hey, one is half of two, so shit, I just knew, like, man, once I hit that 1 year mark, like, they gotta let me out.
Right.
Hell no.
So after this sentence, you go to juvenile, do you keep going back or then you
No, I never got out. I never got out.
Shit.
Yeah, I never got out until I was 16 going on 17, I believe. I think.
Wow.
For sure. Yeah.
And then when you get out at 16, how is everybody looking at you? And like when you come home, like that's real young. You know what I'm saying? 16 is still real young.
Man, a lot of
like how are people like, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Everything you're going through.
Right. So man, really, honestly, a lot of people didn't like it. I don't really think they really cared like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew it was juvenile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you know, you hear that saying like out of sight, out of mind. Like, you know, so I feel like it was most of like shit like that. But you know, once I come out, we in high school now, so this is when all the partying's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I had barely just
everybody started smoking weed.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We had been smoking gas, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody started
now
drinking.
It's like everybody though.
Yeah, for sure. So you know what I'm saying? When I came home, man, it was like everybody was into that high school partying scene. You know what I'm saying? And I hadn't had really too much of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I fucked off all of my freshman year, so I had like a little glimpse of it. You know what I'm saying? And then then I was locked up and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really catch too much of that. So when I came home, that's all it was on, really, you know. So people didn't really give a fuck about what I had been through, you know what I'm saying? They were just on some like, man, hey, come over here, like, we got a party, you know what I'm saying? Come fucking smoking, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to talk to this girl.
You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go, man. A whole lot of high school shit.
Yeah, really. Just young.
Just young, yeah. A lot of partying and shit, you know what I'm saying? But even then, I did it like a couple of times, but I was kind of like on some like, man, you know, like I feel like I grew up kind of fast, you know what I'm saying? That's why now, like, I can't really just fuck with people that's my age too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they ain't up here where I'm at mentally, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts. Damn, yeah. So, your cousin was telling me that you did a long time in prison.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know it was that long, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had no idea. I just fucked with you on some shit. And I was like, damn, I gotta, like, you know, I need your story for real, too. Like, I need everything about it. Because it's like, I had no clue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, I mean,
what happens after this and then that leads up to the you know, you going to prison?
Okay, so really, what I went and did my 2 years for in juvenile is the same case, you know what I'm saying? But I was just younger than everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I always hung around people older than me, bro. Like, I always gravitated towards people older than me, people that was my age that just wasn't on what I was on yet, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, let me see, yeah. So I ended up doing my little, like, almost 2 years. I want to say I did like 21, 22 months on that, bro. And then came home, and I was kind of, you know, just, you know, getting in the groove of like growing into that like teenage, you know what I'm saying, trying to become a young man, you know what I'm saying? So shit, I mean, honestly, that halfway house and shit, they had helped me like finish out my high school, because bro, when I got locked up, bro, I was supposed to be in the 10th grade, but like my what you call it, what's that stuff called, like your like my not your like, credits, my credits and stuff, like I ain't have enough. Like I was still like, you know what I'm saying, like if I was viewed as a freshman, so I was like behind
but you like 3 years older or 2 years older, and then
you know what I mean? So it was just kind of like, what the hell? So they helped me with all that and shit. They even helped me get my first job, bro. It was trash too. It was trash. Yeah, they helped me get my first job, and that didn't last too long after I got out the halfway house.
You just had to do what you was doing for that time.
You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, I was really though. So the whole thing when I was a juvenile, bro, like the judge was like on some like, you know, like as long as you stay out the way, do what we tell you to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't piss dirty, and you know, just do your community hours or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, none of that dumb shit, right? As long as you stay out the way, pretty much, you know, then you could get I could get my record like closed out. You know what I'm saying? At 18. But shit.
So you start fresh at 18?
Yeah, I could have, but for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? I want to say, if I remember, bro, I went to court. If it wasn't on my 18th birthday, it was the day before, and the judge just decided to, you know, transfer my shit over to adult instead of like closing my case. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, after that, it was like shit, like, you know, I was doing all this just to get, you know what I'm saying, just to get this done, like put this behind me, but y'all want to transfer me over, so it was kind of like, man, well then I'm back to thugging, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you want to talk about the reason like why you had got locked up? All right, if not, we can skip over it. But
I mean, I don't think it don't really. I don't know how like that shit works. Like if you know what I'm saying. like how that shit works, like about like, you know what I'm saying, getting in trouble. Cause I'm still actively on parole right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Until next year of January 30th. I'll be done with that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And here I am, a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to coast through these last little months, bro. Stay out the way, off the radar. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that. Yeah, cause you making music too, right? Like so. Is this your first interview ever?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Well, so you keep going in them interviews. They gonna ask you questions, and it's up to the artist to respond how they respond. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. I be seeing people. I be like, bro, why are you? I'll do the interview and be like, damn, bro, why are you? I damn near want to turn my camera off, type shit. You feel me?
For sure.
But I only want, I want you to be comfortable. I want you to talk about the shit.
Right. No, like, I mean I'm comfortable with talking about it. I feel a lot more comfortable if it was done. You know what I'm saying? Then I could, like, I feel like most of the people that talk about that stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, like, if you talk about it while it's still open and active, then you know what I'm saying, you just a dummy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Yeah. So you go to prison and you get out, man, and you know what I'm saying. Everybody I know in the music industry start fucking with you on the music tip.
For sure.
And I'm like, damn, okay, I keep seeing them pop up, and then we end up doing some work. You know, you came out fast, and you came out knowing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Like you just running.
Yeah, you came out running crazy because everybody knew about you real quick. Like, what was your mindset coming out of jail, and then you just want to make music?
If I'm being honest, bro, like, really, like, so I always loved music since I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't never thought to be like, man, I wanted to make music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was more just like, you know, like if somebody put out an album and, you know, they was spitting some shit, talking about some shit, like it had some substance behind it, then, you know, I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know me, bro. They know I jam like good music, the best music. You know what I'm saying? I got an ear for everything, and not even just rap, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, so like really one thing I knew I was gonna do when I came home, bro, was get some money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.